Hello, what's up? It's your girl Jayla Phelps. I'm here with a video today called How My Spirituality Changed My Life. If you like this video, leave a like, subscribe, sending you positive energy and enjoy the video. Before I started this video, I don't know, I just wanted to address, I'm using my AirPods like a microphone because I'm outside. I don't know, I didn't think you guys wanted to hear the wind the whole entire time. So, hello, my name is Jayla Phelps. I hope you are well. And this video is how did my spiritual journey change my life? I just wanted to say I'm fairly new to the spiritual journey lifestyle. I started my spiritual journey at least like 6 months ago. Without realizing it, I was going through phases of my spiritual journey at the beginning of 2019. I was uncognizant that those were signs of being on a spiritual journey. With that being said, hello, I'm currently editing, but that's neither here nor there. If you guys would like a video on how to know if you're going through a spiritual awakening, let me know. Leave a comment down below and I got you. Tell me what you think. What's up? To the topic, my outlook on life has changed. When I started out in college, I just found myself very pessimistic and miserable. If you knew me at that time, you might have been thinking like, oh, like she's still really happy, she's still really fun. But if you knew me when I was in high school, I was not even the same person. And in a sense of how happy I was and how free I was, I just was hurting. And my spiritual journey has made me realize that not everybody is out to hurt you. Things happen for a reason. Life is not this bad. It's not that bad. I can get through it and everything's fine. So my outlook on life has definitely just changed because of my spiritual journey. And when things that used to bother me don't even bother me how they used to bother me. Like if somebody were to say something to me, I'd just be like, you must have a problem with you, like that. You have this energy inside yourself that you're gonna try to project that energy onto me, and that's not my problem. You feel me? So my whole entire outlook on life has definitely just changed. Another thing that has changed or has improved is anxiety. When I really got intense into my spiritual work, I started meditating. It's really crazy because this summer, I realized that I had anxiety. I just thought I was depressed. I didn't know what was wrong with me. I couldn't necessarily pinpoint what the issue was. I just knew that I had a problem. I didn't know what the problem was. I just thought it was depression. And turns out, boop, it was anxiety. And, I'm not saying that like, haha, like I have anxiety, but like in a sense of like, I know what the problem is now. I'm not depressed. This is anxiety. And with my spiritual journey, using meditation, I have learned how to clear my mind. How when negative thoughts flow into my head, it's like, okay, this is just a thought. That's all this is. The thing about your thoughts is that your thoughts manifest into the real world. And all anxiety is your thoughts manifesting into an attack. You understand what I'm trying to say? I'm thinking all these negative things in my head, so my body is responding physically with fear, my body has gone into fight or flight mode and my body is deciding to fight. Why is it doing that? I need to clear my mind so that I can be at peace and I can, whatever, caused me to have this anxiety attack, I can deal with it. Not to simplify it or anything, as a person, who's gone through it and dealt with it, like, it's not a joke and it's not something to play around with. I've learned how to take what was once such a big problem for me and it doesn't faze me how it used to faze me anymore. That I haven't had an anxiety attack in a few months. I haven't had like a shutdown for at least 3 months. So yeah. Another thing is I learned how to release. A lot of problems that I had in my childhood, I never realized that I still was holding on to them. A lot of things that bothered me, I just didn't know how to actually let them go. And I associated my personality with my issues, and what was wrong with my life became who I was. Through my spiritual journey, I've learned healthy ways to release. If I have this problem, I am not my problem. The problem is just a problem, and I need to release the problem. It happened to me. I'm not saying that I forget, I don't force myself to forget what happened to me, but I deal with it. I feel it out, hopefully get to a point to where I can talk about things again, but instead of holding on to what's bothering me or avoiding it, avoidance and holding on to things just creates baggage. And you gotta feel it. I've learned that I can't run away from how I feel about certain things. I just have to accept that they happen, accept how I feel. And yeah, I just learned acceptance, basically. Things suck, and that's okay. How has my spiritual journey changed my life? I glow. Like I said, when I was in high school, I was very free. I was very, and I feel like I am able to glow again. I'm not afraid to be myself. I became so anxious in who I was, and I still to this day don't really know the reason. Like, I don't know why I felt like I couldn't be myself. I remember going to college and was like, I don't really want people, to know that I went to church all these years. I want to keep that to myself. I don't want anybody to know that I can sing. I don't want anybody to know that I have these talents and these great things about me, because I want them to get to know who I am. By rejecting who I once was, I rejected who I am. And I realized, like, in my spiritual journey, you can't reject who you are. You can be a spiritual person and have sex. You can be a spiritual person and have a boyfriend. You can be a spiritual person and have baby mama drama. You can be, all these things don't retract from the fact that you're a spiritual person. It is what it is. In essence, like, you can't fight it. I've learned to just accept who I am, and that's a beautiful thing. I can glow again and I can be happy again. And that's a beautiful thing. My last little note that I have is that my heart opened up. Like I said, when I first got to college, I just felt like my heart I was giving it out to people who were undeserving, and it made me not want to be around people. It made me not care about people. It made me I became so afraid of feeling something that I just stopped feeling. I was doing everything, but it was like I didn't feel anything. I was really blocking my heart. Like, I wasn't in touch with it. And going through this spiritual journey, it's made me learn, like, being an emotional person is okay. Feeling how you feel is fine. Why? Because you're a person. Like, you can't run away from how you feel. You feel what you feel because that's how you felt, and that's it. I can feel again. I really took time to heal my heart, and that's a beautiful thing. Never let anybody tell you that healing is a waste of time. It's not. It's so important. To me, I define spirituality as becoming the best version of yourself in every aspect. And I really feel like my life improved so much through my spiritual journey. It was really a beautiful thing. This is how my life changed through my spiritual journey. I really hope that you enjoyed it. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you want to see more content like this. I do hope to post at least one video every Sunday. Yeah, you guys, stay blessed, stay beautiful, have a good one.